You're about to die. That's what your body just decided. 3 seconds ago, someone said your name, asked you to stand up, say a few words, and your nervous system, the same one that kept your ancestors alive on the African savanna, just classified this moment as a survival threat. Your mouth went dry. Your hands went cold. Your heart is hammering against your ribs right now, in this exact moment, even just imagining it. You think you're broken. You think you're weak. You think everyone else is fine, and you're the only one whose body falls apart the moment people look at you. You're wrong about all of it. What you're feeling isn't a flaw. It's not anxiety. It's not a personality defect. It's a 2-million-year-old survival mechanism doing exactly what it was built to do. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why your body still thinks the conference room is a place where you could be killed. Stay with me, because what scientists discovered about this fear is stranger than you think. The third study I'm going to show you proves your brain reacts to public speaking the same way it reacts to a broken bone. Let's start with the number that explains everything. In 1992, a researcher at the University of Oxford named Robin Dunbar found something hidden inside the human brain. He was measuring brain mass across primate species, comparing it to the size of their social groups, and he kept hitting the same ceiling. 150. That's the maximum number of stable relationships the human brain can hold. The number of faces you can truly know. It's also the exact size of every ancient human tribe that ever existed. For 2 million years, that was your entire universe. 150 people. The same 150 people. Every single day. From the moment you opened your eyes until the moment you died. And inside that tribe, one thing mattered more than anything else. What they thought of you. If the tribe liked you, you ate, you mated, you slept inside the warmth of the fire, your children lived. If the tribe turned on you, you didn't get fired, you didn't get blocked, you didn't get an awkward email. You got cast out. And cast out, in the world your body was built for, meant dead, wolves, cold, starvation. No tribe nearby would take you in. You were finished within days. So your brain learned a rule so deep it became part of the operating system. Any moment where the entire tribe's eyes were on you, watching, judging, deciding, that moment was flagged as maximum danger. Because in your ancestors' world, that moment was life or death. But this is where it gets disturbing. In 1996, a neuroscientist at New York University named Joseph LeDoux did something nobody had done before. He traced the exact path this fear takes through your brain, step by step, neuron by neuron. What he found should not be possible. The fear signal doesn't go through your conscious mind. It skips it. When you stand up to speak, when those eyes lock onto you, the visual information races straight to a small, almond-shaped structure buried deep in your brain, the amygdala. And the amygdala fires the alarm before the thinking part of your brain has even processed what's happening. By the time you realize you're nervous, your body has already been in panic mode for half a second. That's why you can't reason your way out of it. That's why telling yourself they're just people doesn't work. That's why every breathing technique fails the second you walk on stage. You're not fighting nerves. You're fighting 2 million years of evolution. And evolution is winning every time. Now, before I show you the third study, the one that proves your brain treats judgment as actual physical pain, do me a favor. If this is making you see your own body differently, hit subscribe. This channel exists for one reason: to answer the questions about being human that nobody else is asking. There are over 100 more videos like this one waiting for you. Now let me show you what Mark Leary discovered. In the late 1990s, a social psychologist at Duke University named Mark Leary ran an experiment that broke something open. He put people inside fMRI scanners. Then he had them experience small social rejections, being left out of a game, being ignored, being looked at with disapproval. He watched their brains in real time, and what he saw changed psychology forever. The exact same neural circuits that fire when you break a bone, the same regions that activate when you burn your hand on a hot stove, those identical regions lit up during social rejection. Your brain processes being judged as physical injury. Read that again. To your nervous system, the feeling of 100 eyes turning toward you is not metaphorically painful. It is literally pain. Same circuits, same alarm, same response. Because for the ancient human body, being shamed in front of the tribe wasn't an emotion. It was a wound, a real injury that threatened your survival, your access to food, your access to mates, your access to protection. Your brain spent thousands of generations learning to treat social rejection as a physical attack, to avoid it the way you'd avoid a predator. And that wiring is still inside you, right now, reading these words. Your nervous system was finalized roughly 200,000 years ago. It has not been updated since. It doesn't know about microphones. It doesn't know about Zoom. It doesn't know about classrooms or boardrooms or wedding toasts. It only knows one ancient rule. The eyes are on you. The tribe is deciding, run. This is why surveys consistently, across every culture on Earth, rank the fear of public speaking above the fear of death, above disease, above being alone. Because to the ancient brain wired into your skull, public speaking contains all three at once. But here is the part nobody tells you. The people who didn't have this fear, the ancient humans who felt nothing standing in front of the tribe, who didn't read the room, who didn't care what the others thought, they didn't survive. They were the ones who got cast out. They were the ones whose genes ended on a cold night 200,000 years ago, erased. You are descended from the ones who were afraid, the ones who read every face, the ones whose hearts pounded when the tribe's attention turned, the ones whose bodies screamed at them to be careful, to be small, to be liked. That fear didn't kill them. That fear is the reason you exist. So the next time you stand up to speak and your hands go cold and your mouth goes dry and your heart starts hammering against your ribs, don't fight it. Don't apologize for it. Don't tell yourself you're broken. Understand what it actually is. A 2-million-year-old survival system running on hardware older than language, older than civilization, older than memory, doing the exact job it was built to do. It's not anxiety. It's an inheritance. Every person who has ever stood up to speak in front of a crowd has felt this. Every leader, every storyteller, every shaman around every fire that ever burned. The same dry mouth, the same cold hands, the same hammering heart. You are not the first. You are part of a chain that stretches back 2 million years. And the fear in your body right now is the same fear that walked beside your ancestors across every continent, into every cave, around every fire. It kept them alive. And now it lives in you. The room goes quiet. The eyes turn toward you. Your body remembers something it has never forgotten. You stand up anyway. That's what your ancestors did too. If this video unlocked something for you, leave a comment with the word inheritance. I read every one. And the next video on this channel goes deeper into the part nobody told you, why your brain still thinks loneliness is a survival emergency. It's already waiting for you on screen.